People define garbage as whatever they throw away in their trash cans. However, most people are unaware of where this waste goes. Most of it will end up in a landfill, where it will most likely sit, until it is properly disposed of. Most of the time, certain waste materials are diverted at landfills to keep from being buried there. Recycling benefits the community in a number of ways. Managing that impact is a job within itself. I spoke with the Solid Waste Management Director, Marcie, at Reworks for more information.
All of our mission is to reduce the reliance on landfill. So we are charged with things like promoting waste diversion efforts and materials management options and making sure that materials have an option to be diverted from the landfill. We do that through communications, programs, services, a number of things. So all of us as part of that infrastructure have the same goals that we have to meet. We all take a different approach of it, but we all have the same goals that we have to meet.
She explains exactly what a waste management authority is.
So back around 1993, there was a state bill introduced for solid waste management. And the result of that is that there are 88 counties in the state of Ohio, and there are 52 solid waste districts similar to ours that represent those 88 counties. Although we are the solid waste management authority for Summit County, there are some solid waste management districts who represent multiple counties, Stark, Tusk, Wayne, those type of things. So we are actually an existing part of an infrastructure that covers the entire state.
Marcie explains what materials are the most common and can be recycled.
And our items that we focus on are plastic bottles and jugs, food and beverage metal cans, cartons, paper, and cardboard. It's a very small list. It sounds small, but those are a very high quantity of what we all have in our homes.
Mila is the Education and Promotion Specialist at Reworks, and she does just that in this interview. Mila explains that the key to a better turnout is education.
Based on that, and like Marcie had addressed earlier, we're not ever trying to take over something. We're trying to find out what's already there and share it with others.
Having the knowledge is one thing, putting it into action is another. Akron citizens want the Rubber City to be more environmentally friendly. For this to work, residents must separate recyclable materials at collection points.
Actually, 2 material recovery facilities. We call them MRFs. It's a fun name to say. Material recovery facilities. One is located in Twinsburg Township and one is located down in Akron. And that's where most of the curbside recycling collected in our county go to be processed. They are run by the private entities, so run by Waste Management and Kimball. So our job is to work with those facilities to make sure they tell us what they can recover and can recycle and convey that message then back to the residents.
Reworks itself is not a drop-off location, but urges residents to use the ones that are present around Summit County. The University of Akron has a variety of drop-off points to encourage students to recycle. The coronavirus pandemic has taught us many things, one of which is to take a step back from the daily things that keep us all busy and remember to look at the bigger picture. Even during the pandemic, saving the environment is still a priority, especially in the efforts to reduce climate change. Be a good citizen and member of the community. Remember, you are not only helping yourself, but others as well. Every contribution counts, even the smallest, because after all, it's not the number of materials that matters, it's the number of people who are contributing.
Continue to support recycling. In a challenging time, I want to reassure that material is being turned into new products. So continue to explore opportunities, visit our website, summitreworks.com, look at the material you have and see where it needs to go and give us the chance to show you. If there is not an opportunity, there's not an opportunity, but give it a chance. I would also like to encourage waste reduction at this time. That is something we always have the ability to do. Do we need to generate that material? Can we take actions to minimize what we generate? And that opportunity is available no matter what infrastructure is in place. So as far as leaving with a thought, that's kind of where we'd like to challenge anybody who's listening to this to try to look at minimizing what we generate. But if you have it anyway, give it a chance to try to find another life.
Keep it up, Akron. The members of Reworks and myself thank you. Tyreese West, Lights Camera Akron, ZT.